What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So today we're dolling up this small block 350 that's gonna be going into the 67. So there was a whole bunch of stuff and I was on a budget. Man, I was on a budget. So I did some OfferUp and I don't do Facebook a whole bunch, but I'll get on there on the marketplace or whatever. And I couldn't find a small block 350 with the transmission and everything. And my budget, because you know us car guys, we have to hustle. We can't be spending the whole grip of money. If we can get a bang for our buck, it's gonna be the best thing to do. So I got the motor and transmission for $400. I got the motor and trans for $400, and then I went to another town and I needed a rear end for the 67 because mine's locked up, and I'm not gonna take the time to yank it apart and do all kinds of stuff because I'm real minimal on the stuff I could do. And I mean, I've been having my big old nephew help me out with a whole bunch of stuff. So he did the muscling and bringing this thing in, and his big old booty brought me in this motor and that transmission. But anyways, he's been a lot of help, man. So I got the motor and transmission for $400. I got that rear end. I spent $220 on the rear end, which is a good rear end. The guy had it on his car for a little while, and I guess what he did is he reinforced one and did all kinds of other stuff, so he didn't want to mess this one up. So, which worked out perfect for me. And now I got everything basically to get this guy running. I do need a flywheel and a torque converter, but I called one of my buddies. He's got a torque converter for that 350 trans. So we're gonna go ahead and put the torque converter in that and put a new filter in it and stuff like that. Get that one all lubed up. This motor right here too, we're going to drop that pan because I got a new gasket. I was thinking of going with the chrome one, but I kind of like the black. So there's a bunch of other stuff that I got to do. This motor was actually rebuilt. I took and pressure washed this motor, and it was just full of dirt because it was out on some guy's property that he had yanked it out of a C10. So he just had it laying around and just covered. It was full of dirt and everything, and I thought, well, heck, man, what's the least that can happen? So I brought it. Well, my nephew brought it to the shop, and we went ahead and pressure washed it, and the dang motor was clean. I'll put some pictures on here of what it looked like before. It was more of a Chevy red orange color. So instead of the red orange, we just went ahead and painted it with the fire engine red, and I think that's gonna be amazing. It looks good. I'm actually gonna put some chrome valve covers on it. Just little stuff like that. We're gonna go ahead and keep those exhaust manifolds for now, not forever. Just little stuff like that. It is a 4-bolt main, so that I did all my research on this thing. It's a small block 350 4-bolt main, and man, I'm getting really excited because this thing is gonna start running here pretty soon. I need to drop that fuel tank and clean it all out and blow some acetone through the lines, so that way they're nice and clean. I need to clean this whole engine bay because the engine bay is filthy. It's full of dirt and dust and everything. Then I had to redo these wirings, the wiring to the 67 from the engine bay, because they were all beat up. I had to label them and everything like that. I just wanted to make sure that there was no breaks in the wires or anything like that. So I just went ahead and ran new wires. But as you can see, it's Father Sunday, and we're tinkering around. So the car's already guide coded. It's ready to be sanded out. How many hands is going to be on this car, son?
A lot.
Yep.
A lot of hands.
A lot of them. It's all going to be wet sanded with blocks. We're not going to sit around and do it by hand with, just putting your fingerprints on the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what truck hood is that, son?
My truck.
And what year is your truck?
1954.
54 what?
International.
Yep, you got that right. So anyways, and man, them dang rollers, they ain't worth the crap, man. They just don't work like I wanted it to work. But I mean, it's gonna have to do for now. They're not gonna be on there forever. But I should have spent a little bit more money and bought some better ones. But anywho's, it is what it is. But we will be right back with you guys. Well, we started putting it back together. I put those chrome valve covers like I told you guys I was. What else did we do here? Oil pan gasket, all that stuff is new. Let's see. I got oil pan gasket. Basically all gaskets all the way around this damn thing is new. So I'm gonna take that thermostat housing off, and I'm going to put another one. I was thinking maybe a chrome one, but I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna go with the billet or something. Don't know yet, but for now I think we're just gonna get ready to drop that guy into that guy. And I need to get this guy finished so that way we can work on the International with my son. The transmission, I put a new filter, new gasket, cleaned it all out in the inside. Now I don't know whether to paint the transmission or just leave it alone. Haven't decided on that yet, but I can't move that thing by myself. The thing is pretty damn heavy. I mean, I'm sure I can move it, but I ain't messing around with that. Give myself a hernia or something. Tear something else. I'm trying to do that. And then we gotta put that guy in the back. Then the only thing I'm gonna need is a drive line. And once that's done, I'd like to get some new manifolds, exhaust manifolds for it, but it's just gonna have to do for right now, just to get the 67 running. But it sure is coming along pretty neat. Oh, and I got another distributor. I still need to put the flywheel. Once I put the flywheel and the distributor and all that stuff, I'll probably just leave that distributor on there for right now till I put it in the 67. So, oh, and I need to change those motor mounts out too. Those are clamshell. That's not gonna work. And I think once I put that flywheel, marry it to that transmission, bolt it all together, I'll be ready to drop that motor in there and see where it goes from there, guys. I think those valve covers look real cool. I don't know whether to leave this oil filler neck on there or not. The dipstick comes out way in the heck over here, which I'm gonna get a new dipstick. But this one kind of looks cool. I kind of like the way that looks. Don't know exactly how it would go. Probably right about there. But I kind of like that. I'm undecided yet. I still need to get a carburetor and all that crap. But for the most part, guys, I'm calling it good on this motor. Just waiting for that flywheel, get all that stuff situated, and put that guy in the 67. So, anywho's, we're gonna call it a wrap here, and just start getting ready for this guy to run. But thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate everybody that's subscribing. It means a lot to me. All you guys interacting, that's amazing. And for all you guys out there that are hobbyists and like doing this kind of stuff, keep it up, man. You guys are doing great. I don't care what anybody else says. What works for you won't work for a lot of people. What works for me won't work for you in some cases. But you guys have a great day. Stay safe. Stay positive. Until next time, guys.